Welcome to RK School YouTube channel. Stay home, stay safe. Subject English by Kalavati. Day 2. Topic pronoun. So tell me student, already you have learned in the last previous class about parts of speech. In that we have completed now. Now the second parts of speech is pronoun. See what is pronoun? Pronoun is a word that takes the place of the noun. So what is that? What is the meaning of that? For example, Mohan is eating. See here, Mohan is what? Noun. Instead of Mohan is eating, we'll write he is eating. That he is there, no? That is the pronoun. Instead of noun, what we have used? We have used pronoun. So that is why pronoun is word that takes the place of the noun. So instead of noun, we have used pronoun. That is, instead of Mohan, we used he. Isn't it? So examples: he, she, it, they, someone, etc. See, types of pronoun. So there here we have shown 8 types of pronoun. There are 8 types of pronoun. They are: first one is personal pronoun, reflexive pronoun, emphatic pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, indefinite pronoun, interrogative pronoun, distributive pronoun, relative pronoun. Once again I will repeat, listen carefully. Personal pronoun, reflexive pronoun, emphatic pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, indefinite pronoun, interrogative pronoun, distributive pronoun, relative pronoun. So, each one will learn separately. First, we'll move on to the personal pronoun. See, what is personal pronoun? A personal pronoun, it stands for person or things. Personal means we all know, no? That's why it stands for a person or some things. So this personal pronoun is again divided into possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. See, examples for possessive pronoun: mine, his, ours, hers, yours, its. So which are the examples for possessive pronoun? Mine, his, ours, hers, yours, its. So coming to the next, that is possessive adjective. Example: my, our, your, his, her, etc. So examples I'll give you. See that one. This book is mine. Here mine is what? Mine is a personal pronoun. Which share is ours? So that's I'm giving extra example. Ours. Which. So here is ours is a possessive pronoun. Which car is yours? That is also possessive pronoun. So which shop is his? Here his is there. That is what? That is the possessive adjective. Which purse is hers? Which purse is hers? That is possessive pronoun. So how many chairs are theirs? So how many chairs are theirs? That is also possessive pronoun. So what is personal pronoun? It a pronoun which stands for persons or things. So here mine is what? Person. Isn't it? Mine is person. And then chair and all I gave you example, that is are all things. A personal pronoun it stands for person or things. So next we'll move on to the next one, that is reflexive pronoun. See, any work that has been done by us only, that is reflection. So you have learned in your physics and all, isn't it? So here is what is reflexive pronoun? The action done by the subject. So who is the subject? I am the subject. what I did work myself. Myself is, that is reflexive. See, the action done by the subject reflects on the subject itself. So think that you are the subject and then you have done your work, that is reflected. See, myself, example are myself, yourself, herself, etc. Examples. Example is I heard myself. I is what? Subject. Myself is what? Reflexive pronoun. Isn't it? You change yourself. Yourself. That is the... You examine yourselves. You examine you and yourselves. And some more examples is that we dedicate ourselves. He prizes himself. He and himself are reflexive pronoun. So they console themselves. They and themselves are the reflexive pronoun. Next type is the emphatic pronoun. The emphatic pronoun. What is emphatic? We will stress, some action will be done by us. What is action? Nothing but a work. Here it is work. The work that will be stressed. What is the meaning of stress? We are giving more, will apply more on that word. So that we call it as stress. I come myself. Isn't it? I opened. It opened itself automatically. It opened itself automatically. What is emphatic pronoun? To stress that an action is done by the subject. So which is the subject here? I is the subject. Isn't it? Action, which is the action here? Come is the action that will be stressed. Isn't it? So we work, another word, we work ourselves. Work is the action. We is what? Subject. Isn't it? So the action will be stressed by the pronoun. That we call it as the emphatic pronoun. So have you all understood? It opened itself automatically. It is what? Pronoun. Isn't it? Opened is what? Action. How it is opened? It is opened automatically. So here opened is stressed by whom? Action. Subject. So that is why we call it as, to stress that an action is done by the subject is called emphatic pronoun. Understood, children? So if you have not understood, listen again and again. Next is the demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative pronoun. These are used as the object of a verb in a sentence. So you all know, no? So at least if it is not completed in earlier your classes, you have learned what is verb. Isn't it? So these are, which are demonstrative pronouns, are used as the object. Subject and object. So object of a verb in a sentence. See, example is me, us, you. Me, as, you, or you, him, her, it, them. All these are the demonstrative pronoun. So here examples for taking example from by using this me, us, you can see here, he reminded you. Here which is the demonstrative pronoun? You is the demonstrative pronoun. He is what? He is the subject and pronoun also. Reminded is what? Verb. So what is that? These are, which are demonstrative pronouns, are used as the object. You is the object of a verb. Which is the verb? Reminded of a object of a verb in a sentence. Have you all understood? You teach him. So which is the object here? Him is the object. Teach is what? Verb. Understood now? You treated him well. So which is the him? well, is the him is the demonstrative pronoun. Treated is the what? Treated, it is what? Verb in a sentence. Isn't it? So, next we'll move on to the indefinite pronoun. So, what is indefinite pronoun? See, so we don't know exactly. Definite means particularly, exactly we know. But here we don't know exactly. Indefinite, definite, indefinite. Isn't it? So, the pronoun that stands for some, understand, implied noun. So, you will understand, but it will be apply on something that we don't know exactly. We don't know correctly. The pronoun which is used to something that we don't know exactly what is that. So, for example, somebody. Who is that somebody? Do you know that who is somebody? Don't know, no? So, that is somebody, someone, anybody, anyone, all. These are the indefinite pronoun. These are the indefinite pronoun. So, examples. Example is somebody has stolen my watch. Do you know who is that? So, that is indefinite. Somebody. Don't know, we don't know. Somebody has stolen my watch. All were drowned. Who were? All. We don't know all. Those who are present there. For them, we'll call it as a all. These type of pronoun are called indefinite pronoun. Okay. Any doubt? If you have doubt, so you can go through once again. So, next is the next type of pronoun is interrogative pronoun. So, interrogative you already know. It is interrogative pronouns or is used to ask questions. Is used to ask questions. So, example, when did she come? Who came here this morning? So, you know at the end of the when did she come? Who came here this morning? These at the end we have put the question mark. So, interrogative pronouns means the pronoun which asks the questions. Isn't it? So, the seventh type is distributive pronoun. Distributive pronoun. It shows that things are person or taken single or in separate groups. So, in this which one? Distributive pronoun. You can take any person or things, but you can take it as a single or in a group. You can take it. You can take it. For example, each one, that is single. So, like either, neither, like that you can take it. Isn't it? It shows that things are person or taken single. Single means alone or in separate groups. You can make it a single one or take it as a groups. Example, each, either, neither. Isn't it? Example for that also, each of the guests was welcome. Understood? The last type is the relative pronoun. So, it is conjunction pronoun, which is this relative pronoun is the conjunction pronoun. What is that? It has a double function. Relative pronoun having two types of function. It does two types of function. It works as pronoun and as well as a conjunction. So, what is that use? What happens? It joins two sentences into single one. When you use relative pronoun, when you will use the relative pronoun when two sentences are separated to join that and you have to make it single one, you will use relative pronoun and join them. So, it works as pronoun as well as conjunctions. So, what is here? Here is an example. See, who, whose, whom, etc. That all these are the relative pronoun. Example is for that relative pronoun. I met the Mohan who is the manager here. So, which is the relative pronoun here? Who. See, if you separate, I met Mohan, he is the manager here. Instead of saying double time, we use it what here? Who. We removed he and we used. So I met the Mohan who is the manager here. Understood? So see, once again you go through it. Types of pronouns. Pronouns are the words that are used in the place of noun in a sentence to make it less repetitive and less awkward. Instead of using many times Mohan, 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 we'll use pronouns. So here is the personal pronouns, demonstrative pronoun, interrogative, relative, indefinite, reflexive. All this is been given. So you can, once again, you can go through it and clarify yourself. Okay. So, and make questions of yourself and send it to my mail, send it to my WhatsApp also, and then you can clarify if you have any doubts. Just go through once again, children. So here is the briefly is given. Okay. Thank you, children. Thank you, children, for watching this video, and I expect that all you children have to learn this. If you have any doubt, I already told you to mail me or give the any questions or queries to my WhatsApp. Thank you one and all.